Hi, I'm sorry I forgot to unmute my microphone.
Hi.
How are you,
Long time no
Taichen?
see.
Yeah, how are you?
It's pretty good, and we got a typhoon these days. And it's raining outside, and the wind is kind of strong.
How are you, Taichen?
Yes, pretty good.
Pretty good. How's the COVID-19 pandemic there?
We got like it used to be a very difficult time when it's May, I think, after I finished my test, my exam, and and we like and we'd have over 3 months lockdown, and now it's almost like completely lockdown. But and then we back to school, and then the pandemic is over again.
Oh, I see. All right. I think we can just wait for a while because the other participants maybe they haven't joined yet.
Okay.
But okay, before we start, I would like to have Aiko here and also Rai. So Aiko, this is how can I call you again? Because I kind of forgot. The last time I remember that your English name is Farah, right?
Yes.
But in Mandarin, what's your Chinese name?
And 戴奇恩, you can call me
Hi,
Qian.
Tian.
Qian.
Tian.
Qian.
All
Yes.
right. So Aiko and Rai, this is Tian.
Yes, Qian.
You guys can
How
say hi to her.
how many people
Hi,
were there?
Jen.
Sorry.
How many people will be here?
Not sure because it depends. Actually, I already shared the link, but like some people like to register, but they don't join, so I'm not sure how many people will be joining us.
Okay.
All right. So, how's the high school year? You just entered the high school this year, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Like just a week.
oh, just a week. But it's offline learning or online learning?
We go to school, but if there is one COVID-19 student, then we will have to study online for
Oh,
2 weeks.
oh wow. And is it still the same school that you went when you were in junior high school, or it's different?
Oh, it's different. I
Oh,
got an exam.
was it difficult to get into this high school?
Because we are like this area, we have three top schools, and and we have like almost hundreds, I don't know, in Taipei, Taipei, New Taipei, and Keelung. And these three areas, we have the like top three of the schools, and we have like girls for the top three, and the boys for the top three. And I got to the second place of the girls. And
Wow.
but we have boys in this school too.
Mm, so is it like boarding school or not?
No, it's just like a normal a normal school.
Ah, but when you were in junior high school, if I'm not mistaken, you went to a boarding school, right?
No, I went to a girls' school, a school with all of the girls. Like
Oh,
we have the only girl student. We don't have the boys.
but it wasn't boarding school.
No, no, it's not.
Oh, I see. It's kind of unique because I guess, if I'm not mistaken, in my country, we don't have like specific schools for only girls or boys unless it's boarding schools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We have like many. and and in high school we have some of the schools are the same too, and the top one high school in Taiwan, like in Taipei, and this called the first girl high school.
Mm.
Taiwan First Girl High School, TGF.
Oh, TGL.
Yes.
How about a university? Do you have a specific university for only girls or boys?
No, 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 no. We have both. All of the all of the universities are like that.
Mm. So, which university are you planning to apply? Are you going to study overseas?
Excuse me?
Which university are you planning to apply? Are you going to study overseas?
Um, I want to go to National Taiwan University.
That's the best one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I want
I
that
hope I
one.
can I hope I can get in, but it's kind of hard.
What major are you planning to take?
I want to choose psychology, but I also want to learn I don't know, I don't know the name of this in English, but it's kind of like studying the foreign languages and the history of the foreign languages.
Mm.
I don't know actually what it called in English.
Mm. Is it English literature or do
No,
you
no, no.
want to learn different language?
Just like all of the languages. We study foreign languages of all of the
Oh,
world. Yes, and the history and the lectures and like just studying for the languages.
wow, that's interesting. Don't you want to go to medical school or like engineering schools?
No, I'm not interested in science actually.
Really?
I'm good at I'm good at science, and I got the 4 marks on my exam when we take the test to go to the high school. I got the 4 marks, but I'm good at it, but I'm not interested in it.
I see. And then, have I I'm mistaken, you went to England several years ago, right? What kind of
Yes.
program was that?
It's actually like a like a we went to there for 3 weeks, and we go to the high school in London for 2 weeks, and we have the school buddy with us, so they can help us to get to the class that we have to go to, and we we went to there for 2 weeks, but at the last week we go to the city tour of the London, and it's kind of sad because the Big Ben, the lock was um and they were like fixing something, I don't know, so we can see the whole building, and it's
Mm,
covered by something. It's kind of
uh,
sad because this is my first time to go to London, and I can see the Big Ben.
so that program was actually from your school.
Yes, it's like
Mm,
a project, and
mm,
we have this project for the ninth or eighth grade students,
oh.
and every year they will do this project, send you to the country that's um um most of them are London, and some of them are Canada. It depends on the schools.
I see. What kind of project actually did you do there?
Like we learned the class that um every mm, how do I say that? Um, we have a student to lead us to the class that the students have. So if this class, this students choose to learn Germany and Germany, and we go to the class that the student goes to.
That's interesting. And then what do you think is very interesting, or maybe what kind of culture which was completely different with your culture?
There are a lot, like the accent. Because we learn American accent in Taiwan, like most of the students here learn American accent, but they speak British accent. So it's like so confused when I hear the word that I can understand in British accent, but and then I search for the word and oh it's the word. I didn't know that.
Did you stay in one of the students' house, or did you stay somewhere else?
We have the homestay family.
Oh.
Yes, and our homestay family, I went to that homestay family with two of my classmates, and three of us are living with many foreign students. They are like in from Korea, Singapore, and China, I think there are so many students, like seven of us. It's pretty like the house is pretty big, and we can learn from the different cultures.
I see. And then, what do you think? I mean, because you live with them, right, for 3 weeks, and then what kind of things that you think is not comfortable, or probably, like culture shock? Did you find something
Oh
like that when
yes.
you were there?
Oh yes, because we use chopsticks when we eat. Like most of the times we use chopsticks in Taiwan and China, yes. And it is like when I have food, I use chopsticks, but we don't actually carry my chopsticks for me when I go abroad. So they have forks and spoons and knives, but I'm not used to good at using them. I like to use chopsticks, but not almost everyone in Taiwan use chopsticks well. But I'm the one who use chopsticks well, so I'm very good at it, and I like to use it, but I don't have my chopsticks in London, so it's difficult for me to have meals for using knives and spoons and forks.
I see.
For noodles
Mhm.
and we eat noodles most of the time when we are in
Mm,
London, but we eat rice in
mm,
Taiwan. So it's um my home dad um cook rice when it's like the second week. The second week he cooked rice for us, and it's like surprise to me because I haven't eaten rice for over 1 week. And I saw the rice on the table, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's a rice! I'm so glad to have rice for my dinner." But it didn't taste well because they don't know how to cook them for the best taste. So it's kind of interesting to have
mhm.
rice in London. They add salt and they add too many salt, so they have waters from the rice. I don't know why. They have waters from the rice because of the salt, and it's so salty that I can't even eat.
What kind of foods do they usually eat for the meals?
Spaghetti and
Mm,
pizza and um like not the rice, noodles for the most.
Mm. How about oh yeah, by the way, I would like to know about Taiwan. Like I heard several months ago, there was drought. I'm not sure where it was. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere around Taoyuan. I heard like a lot of people they had to wait for like tornado so that drought won't happen anymore. Was that true?
I, mm, can you say that again?
Yeah. I actually read from the news. There was a drought that
What
happened.
is a drought?
It's like when it wasn't raining for a long time and everyone find it difficult to get some water.
I see.
Yeah. So it happened several months ago, I guess, in July, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yes, because we have rain in summer and only for summer in the south area, and the south area, um, um, we collect the summer rain from the, I don't know how to say that. It's like a dam or something
Damn,
for
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Reservoir, right?
Yeah. Yes, but last year we didn't get enough rain, so
Mm,
it's difficult for them when it's at the end of the spring and the summer rainfall didn't come, so it's very difficult for them. And we have because our mountains or something, I don't know how to say that. So we have rain in the north areas, and the north areas can get the rainfall for like all the years, but the south area only get the rain for summer. So we when the south area didn't have the enough water, and we like we we uh give the water to them from the north.
oh, I see.
It happens almost every year at the end of the
Oh,
spring.
so not right now it's fine or still happens.
Yes, we had a typhoon right now.
Oh,
If today is weekday, we will have the holiday for the typhoon, because we have typhoons
I see.
like every year when it's summer and autumn. But when the typhoon is too strong, so we have the holidays. And today is Sunday, so it's actually have the holidays, but I don't have to go to school on Sunday.
So how many days do you usually have holidays if there's typhoon or like tornado happens there?
Um, in my memory, I
Mm-hmm.
had two holidays for typhoon in 1 year. It's like many years ago, 5 or 7 years ago. I forgot about it, but we didn't have the typhoon last year. So that's why this year at the end of the spring, we didn't have enough water because the typhoon didn't come.
I see. And I actually want to know more about Taiwanese foods because like the last time I visited Taiwan, like I tried to eat like stinky tofu and what do you guys call it? Like the pineapple cake? Is it pineapple cake? I kind of forget the name of it.
Oh yes, pineapple cake. Yes, pineapple cake.
And like mm, and also the beef noodles. Do they still popular until now?
Yes, it's like an iconic food for Taiwan. We have pearl milk tea, or you can call it boba tea, and I actually put the photo inside my PDF so I
Okay,
can show you
sure, sure. You can share with us. I'm not sure how many
right
people
now,
are.
or
Yeah, right now it's fine. I'm not sure how many people are going to
okay,
join, but you can just start it from now, because later, this recording will be
okay.
uploaded on YouTube anyway.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so let me find. Uh, okay, so I'm now sharing my screen. Okay, so can you see it? I actually listed for three dishes of the Taiwanese iconic food, but it's too long. It's too long for like we have so many things to talk about. So I just choose uh two of them, and the number one is boba tea. And this boba tea, it's very special because we invent it like uh almost like 3 or 4 decades ago, and it's the milk tea with bobas, and we actually can add many things into different drinks. And the most iconic one is use milk tea as the drink, and we add boba and puddings or so many different kind of jellies inside it, so it's very chewy when we drink this drink. And it's very special because I actually saw a video. It's in Korean talking about she went to Taiwan and saw the different cultures from Korea. I thought it's um very like daily life when we go to a tea shop and ask and order the boba tea, and the waitress or waiter will say, how would you like your ice or sugar? It's very common for us because we actually here is a here is the sugar level. I don't know if you can see that. I actually found this one yesterday. And because some of the girls don't like to have the standard sugar because they are very cared about their food because they want to keep fit. So we have like sugar level and ice level. No sugar, low sugar, half sugar, less sugar, and standard. It stands for like zero sugar and the 30%, half, and 70%. And the ice is the same as well. So it's very interesting because I don't know other countries, but I do know Korean don't have the sugar level and ice level. Only we have. It's very special because I thought it's very common for us when we order a tea, a boba tea or just a black tea, and the waiter will ask, "How would you like your ice and sugar?" That's I thought that was really common, but now that's new for me to know that other countries don't have this kind of thing. And next one is stinky tofu. And stinky tofu is like very special, and we invent this as well. It's very stinky, but I think it's delicious. Most foreigners when we visit Taiwan, they will try to eat this one, but they actually like um most of the foreigners don't like this dish because they don't like the smell. But I think it's very delicious, and that's true. Not all of the Taiwanese love to eat stinky tofu because some of the Taiwanese think that it's stinky too. But I'm the one who really like to eat stinky tofu. And actually, we have two different cooking style. This one, the picture, this one, we fried the tofu, and we eat the tofu with the cabbage. But the other one is I don't know how to say that, but it's actually is stinkier than we fried the tofu. I like the fried one. I don't like the other one. The other one is too stinky for me to eat. That's really stinky. And I think most of the foreigners and even the Taiwanese don't like the other kind of cooking style. And here, I saw this ranking yesterday. It's a Taiwanese influencer, and he he actually made a video of he did this research, and this is the like uh, app used by all age groups. This one is 6 to 15, and we use Instagram the most, and YouTube and Message and Facebook and Line. And these are the like um how do I say entertainment apps. This one is TikTok, and this one is the shopping app we use the most in Taiwan. It's called Shopee, and this one is Zenly. It's the app that you can follow your friends, and you can see it's the like kind of map, and you can see who is around you on the map. It's pretty useful when a mom wants to like chase their daughters or son when they are outside. I don't like this one because it's like uh it's about our privacy, our location. And if we download this app and your friends can see where you are right now, that's dangerous for me. And this one is the game. And I actually don't know this one. I'm 15 years old, but I don't know what this one stands for. And these are the other age groups, 16 to 22 and over 22. So that's interesting. I saw this one yesterday. This ranking yesterday. I think it's new for me. Okay, so next one. These are the recommend places when you're visiting Taiwan. And yeah, the most iconic building is Taipei 101. Most of the people go to Taiwan, they will visit this building. And it used to be the highest building until 2010. I don't know which building is the tallest right now. I don't know. I don't know the highest right now, but it used to be the highest until 2010. And this is actually so many uh company office are in there, like Google and Apple, and so many like technology company. They have their main office here inside this building, and we have shopping mall beside this building. Like it's too small that you can see on the map, but the shopping mall is very good for shopping because there are so many stores inside. And we have the New Year Eve fireworks. When I found a picture of the fireworks for last year, but I can't put it on this PDF. I don't know why. So you can imagine the fireworks like over this one is like, ooh, I don't know how to say that. It's pretty beautiful, and we have the fireworks like yeah. Last year we have the fireworks for 10 minutes. It's very beautiful, and it's fireworks with music. And if like we got the vaccination from different countries, like like give us. We didn't buy the vaccinations from Japan. I guess Japan. I got we got vaccinations from Japan, and so the next day when we got the vaccination, we have like Japan and heart Taiwan on this beautiful on this building outside, and you can see the words. It's pretty iconic, and most of the people will go there, and it's like Taipei 101, so it means it is 101 floors high. It's pretty tall. Okay, so the next one is Longshan Temple. It's because our temple culture is very various in Taiwan. We have the gods for studies, gods for traffic, and gods for food or health and give birth and pregnant. Like we have many temples. Many every temples have their own special ways. Like this temple is we go to this temple for praying pregnancy or studies. And this one, Longshan Temple, is very I think it's also the most iconic one of all the temples because we can pray for everything inside this one, and it's pretty big, um, very big, and um, it have an old history. But I just went to this temple for only once, so I almost forget how this temple looks like inside. But I know that we have a stick when we go to the temples in Taiwan, and we have the sticks. It's pretty long, and we use we put fire on the stick, and it will burn the stick. We called it xiang. Xiang means the smell, because the stick, when we put fire on the stick, um it will have a very very I don't really like the smell, but some of the people like the smell. So we called it xiang. Xiang means the smell in Mandarin. And it's very not eco-friendly because we use the stick. And when we pray for the God, when we finish praying, we will put the stick in front of the God. They were like a pot for it for putting the sticks. But when the sticks are almost burned to the end, we will just take the stick into like go for the trash. So that's very not eco-friendly. So the Longshan Temple is the first temple in Taiwan that they don't use the xiang anymore because it's very not eco-friendly. Okay, so that's pretty iconic because it had the old history, and we can pray for everything, and it's like um they have the newest policy for temple in Taiwan. Okay, so next one is National Palace Museum. It's the museum that we put um just history things inside. We have plantains, and the most famous are the two things. One is I don't know how to say that. It's the cabbage with insects. It's a stone, and it's white and green, and some of the people just make the stone into a cabbage, and a cabbage within insects. That's pretty beautiful. And we actually have three of the cabbages. One is in this National Palace Museum, and this one in this picture, it is in Taipei. And the other palace museum is in Kaohsiung. It's in the South Taiwan. And the other cabbage, another cabbage is in the south. And the last one, I think, is in Beijing. I don't know. It's in China, but we actually have three cabbages. And another one is meat-shaped stone. The meat-shaped stone is actually also a stone, and it's they make the stone into a meat shapes. That's pretty iconic, and I think it's very delicious. It it looks very delicious, but we can eat that. Um, so these two things are like the most famous in this National Palace Museum. There are many famous things inside, but I I just went to this palace museum for twice, so I don't remember uh what else inside. But these things are the most famous. Everyone knows that in Taiwan. Okay, so the next one is 中正 I don't know this how to pronounce, like Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. It's actually just put the our one of our presidents. We put our president body inside, and we have the history inside this one. And the president is called Jiang Zhongzhen, and this is the guy who helped the government move to Taiwan from China after World War II. And Jiang Zhongzhen, it's very famous, and it's like our it's the hero when we make Taiwan into actually a government, and now it's we are looking forward to be a country. So Jiang Zhongzhen is very famous, and it's the guy uh, that we actually have the this guy's face on our $10. That's pretty good, pretty cool. We have this guy's face in our on our $10 coin. Okay, so this one is this memorial hall is very beautiful, and there is a a square in front of this memorial hall, and this square we actually have many protests when there are some policy that the government are agreed to do this policy, but the people don't like the policy, so they will have the protest in front of the this square. This called the Freedom Square, 自由广场 Freedom. So that's an iconic square too. Okay, so these three places are in Taipei. But now this one, Tarako National Park. This one is in Taidong, is in the east Taiwan. And it's very special because we can see Pacific Ocean on the on the side, and actually these are the mountains. I don't know this mountain actually called, but we have we have two mountains at the East Taiwan. The one is we call it 海岸山脉. It's about like a coast mountain in in English. It's just about the coast. So it's very close to the the sea, the Pacific Ocean. And this Tarako National Park, I haven't went there, but it's very iconic because I don't like to go outside, but it's very beautiful. You can see the view in this picture. Oh, it's actually in Hualien. I thought it's in Taitung. Okay, so it's in Hualien, and it's very beautiful, and you can go hiking, you can even go swimming in this national park, and it's just beautiful for the people who like mountains, like the nature. So this one, they they will love the the things they see, they experience when they visit Tarako National Park. We called it Tailuge. And this name, this Tarako, is Aboriginal, is from the Aboriginal people in Taiwan. Because we have 16 different Aboriginal people. So I don't know this Tarako is from which Aboriginal, but uh, it's it is the Aboriginal. It's from the Aboriginal language. That's pretty cool. Okay, so next one. Next one is this. These are the recommend places too. And this is called the Summer Lake. And Summer Lake is in Nantou. Is in the middle of Taiwan, and it is the biggest lake in Taiwan too. It's called Summer Lake because it's shaped. When you see the lake above from the sky, you can see there is a like a sun and the moon, and they are like connect together, and the sun and the moon, and they're connected together within small island. There is a small island, and it's a heart shaped island at the middle of the sun and the moon. So that's pretty beautiful, and I went there so many times. Uh it's very it's a very beautiful lake, and you can go ride bicycles around the lakes if you want, and there are shops around the lake too, and there are many Airbnb that's like kind of the place you can stay for nights. So that's very beautiful, and if if you are interested in Taiwanese nature, you can go to this one. Oh, actually, we have the swimming contest every year to swim across this lake, but because of the pandemic, so it is suspended. But but my dad actually swim from the sun to the moon when he was very young, and I didn't see that. I didn't know if he actually swim across the lake, but I believe him because he is good at swimming. So it's pretty cool to go to the lake. Okay, so next one is Shiling Night Market. Shiling is the a place name, and night markets. Oh, this one is in New Taipei City, and night markets are the the places that you must go to when you are visiting Taiwan, because the night market culture is come from Taiwan, and there are many night markets around the world, but the first night market is from Taiwan, and that's the thing you must experience because our night markets are different from different countries. Our night markets, we have food and we have games to play, and they are like a clothes shop and a hairstylist. There are so many things inside the night market, and actually, most people go to the night market for dinner or even the meal after dinner. But that's that's very interesting to go to there, and we most of the night markets opens at 4 in the evening, and I don't know if every night market opens at that time, but most of them opens at 4, and it's just pretty interesting to go here. And Shiling is most foreigners will go to. But if I'm as a local Taiwanese, I don't go to the Shiling because Shiling is they 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 will have a higher price because most foreigners go to the night market, so they want to uh get the money from the foreigners. So they will have like just a bag of the guavas, uh, and it cost 200 NT dollars. That's too expensive. We don't buy that. It's like when we go to another night market, we have a bag of guavas for maybe 50 NT dollars. So it's 4 times expensive. So as a local Taiwanese student, I don't go to the Shiling, but because of the pandemic, so I haven't go to the night market for so long, and we go to the night market that is called. I like the Tonghua the most. It's also in Taipei City. It is called Tonghua, and it's uh they are cheaper, and the things inside are the same, I think, same as the Shiding. Okay, so the last one is the Green Island. It's the small island beside Taiwan. It is at the east, and it's very small. Like you can ride the motorcycle around this island for in 1 hour. So you can like uh we start from this place for go ride motorcycle around this island, and we will go back to this place in 1 hour. That's that's very small, but it's actually very interesting and playful because we can go snorkeling. And because of the pandemic, we stopped the snorkeling for 3 months. But because this island is so small and not many people live on this island, so they didn't have the COVID-19 confirmed cases. So uh, they 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 start the snorkeling, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So you can go snorkeling, and yeah, we can see the sea turtles. It's pretty cool because we have so many sea turtles under the sea, and it's like other countries like I don't know if Philippines island they have many small islands, and there are small islands you can go snorkeling to, and you can go diving too. But you can see as many sea turtles as Taiwan if you go to Taiwan, because I didn't go to see this Green Island because it's kind of far, and we have to take the ship from Taiwan Island to this Green Island. So it's I'm afraid of getting on the ship, so I didn't go to there. But I really like sea turtles because they are so cute. And one of my friends, they went to see the sea turtles, and they see five sea turtles at the same time. That's pretty unbelievable. Five sea turtles. But these sea turtles are protected by the law, so we can't touch them. If we touch them, it will cost like 30,000 NT dollars or more. So the sea turtles are cute, but we can, and there are so many, five at the same time. That's too crazy, but we can touch them even though they are cute. Okay, so now I finish my sharing. So yeah, do you have any questions about Taiwan?
All right, so it's time for a Q&A. So anyone who wants to ask Tian about Taiwan, you can ask her directly. You can unmute your microphone. And then, while waiting for the question, actually, I'm quite curious about the Taiwanese point of view of, let's say, like Muslims. Because I went there like once, 4 years ago, and I think they're quite open-minded. But what do you think, as Taiwan, is to see that Muslims wear hijab? I know that it's not common there, and yeah, I'm just
Uh,
quite curious about your perspective.
oh, I actually have a Muslim classmate when I'm in seventh grade, and she's from Turkey. So I actually made a friend of so many Muslims, and uh, you are very friendly to me, and we have people from the East North Asia, East now and Asia, and the people from there will like take care of our older people or the patients. So there are most of them are Muslims, but we have I don't know how to say that. Is the temple? I don't know.
You mean
I know
mosque?
temple
For
for
Muslims?
Muslim.
Oh, it's
Yes,
mosque.
yes. Uh,
It's
Pardon?
called mosque.
Oh, mosque.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. Oh, so we have mosque in Taipei. I saw so many of them, and so many people will go to there with the one you're wearing on your head.
Yeah, hijab.
So yeah, so it's very common to see, and we are friendly to every kind of religion people. Uh, yeah, it's like uh, um, yeah, we are just happy to see them because our island is very small, and we have so many different country the people from different countries to go here. So when we see the foreigners on the street, and we will be so happy to see them.
And what's the biggest religion in your country?
It's I don't know. I can search that
Mhm.
for the English name. Wait a minute. Oh, the I don't know how to say that. The Buddhism, Buddhism. I don't
Mm,
know. It's the religion that most people believe, and are we have so many temples, and most of the temples are from the Buddhism, and we actually have churches, and churches are for the Christians. So uh there are the temples are the most common, and the temples are for the Buddhism.
mm. Okay, and I want to know about transportations. Like in my country, I know that in the US they have Uber, but then in my country we have like Gojek and also Grab. I don't know in your country what kind of transportation do most people like to take
Oh,
for the.
it's
Mhm.
different from north and south, because
Mm,
the north is like the we have the new things. We have
mm,
the modernist things. So we have MRT, and we actually have MRT in Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung is in the south, and that's we use MRT the most in the north, but in the south they just ride motorcycle or cars, and the Taipei people they use MRT, and they also walk. They we pretty like to walk, because from place to place they're very close, so we can just walk to get there, and it just may take like 10 minutes or 20 minutes for
okay,
walking.
all right. And then, if you can mention like one last thing about Taiwan, let's say you want to encourage the people here to go to Taiwan. What kind of things do you think the most interesting thing there?
In Taiwan, mm, we have very most almost every people are friendly. We are our most famous thing is our friendly heart. Because we are very open-minded, and because we are just an island, um, so it's we are friendly for everyone to visit us. And if you want to have dish, you can take boba tea as well. And if you want to go to just one place, then you must go to Taipei 101. If you didn't go to Taipei 101, you can say you came to Taiwan.
All right then. Okay, so thank you so much, Xian, for today, and
Okay.
I thank you so much for all the participants and for the team, the community members. Thank you so much for the help, and hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Kak.